Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading today, you guys. And welcome, Cancers. I love you guys so much. I love Cancer so much. My partner is a Cancer. I'm very excited for this reading because I feel like the month of February is going to be great for you guys. But anyway, as I said, we're doing a February 2026 reading for the sign Cancer. So if you're a Cancer or if you have Cancer placements, this could resonate with you too. It doesn't matter. Cross watchers are always welcome. All right, you guys. So we're going to be jumping in with an oracle card as your general energy for the month. This is going to be a theme throughout the month of February for you. Then with the tarot, we're going to jump into career, love, health, mental and physical, supporting and conflicting energies, and then a final closing energy. And then at the end, we'll talk about these cutesy little papers here at the end, okay? We'll pull one for you at the end of that reading. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start your reading for the month of February 2026. Spirit guides, what does Cancer, not what you need to know, what is your overall theme and energy for the month of February for Cancer, Spirit guides? Just get one. Face your fears is like a little bonus energy there. But your main energy theme for the month of February is protection, my loves. Protection, protection. And then the other card said face your fears. So I don't know, keep that in mind. That could be significant for some of you here. But protection, you guys. I know it's a very broad term, but I feel like for a lot of you, you could be doing a lot of protection work this month. Maybe there's going to be a situation in which you feel like you need to protect your energy. I don't know why I'm getting that, like boundaries, especially like with the rings around the moon. It's almost as if the moon has placed boundaries, right? I don't know. That's just kind of a little thing that I'm reading there. But whatever that may be, I'm sure it'll pop up during the tarot reading. So let's just keep that in mind, my loves. Protection is going to be the overall theme of the month of February, which honestly is so beautiful. It's very Cancer-like. I don't know. Very spiritually protected type energy here. Anyway, my loves, let's jump into your career energy for the month of February. This could be career, it could be an actual job, or it could just be creative energy, like your passions, whatever it is. We'll see what it is right now. Let's see what you got. The Three of Pentacles, definitely an energy of building something up. I feel like you started something recently. Maybe it could have been a few months ago. And you're currently working on growing it, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're just focused on growing, climbing up the ladder. It could be if you're in a corporate job of some sorts. With the Page of Swords, I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of a call to do some things differently, okay? Or look at something from a different perspective. If this has to do with, like, let's say a corporate job, maybe you're going to be given new tasks or a new position, could even be a new position. But there's going to be something like added to your routine, possibly taken out of your routine as well. It could be a change in location. But there's something that you're kind of like reorganizing within your career, okay? I see a lot of planning here. It could have to do with other people as well. If you have a business maybe that you run with someone else, there's going to be a little bit of like a moment where you're going to have meetings and changing things up. I'm getting like a very refreshed energy within your career, which is very, refreshing. Let's see what else pops up for career, my loves. What else is popping up for career? For Cancer. Oh, that one flew out. Did you see that? The Queen of Pentacles. Lots of stability here. And the way that it flew out, you guys, I feel like you have no idea this is coming because it's going to happen very quickly. But a certain change or decision that you're going to make within your career is really going to reward you this month, okay? I mean, this is the Queen of Pentacles. She has everything that she needs and everything that she wants. She's stable. She's financially abundant. This is like financial safety as well is what I'm getting. I don't know, maybe a lot of you could be thinking of opening up new accounts or like I don't know why I'm getting like insurance, like life insurance or something like that. Those accounts that like an investment account, something like that. But there's something here about like starting to know how to protect your finances and protect your investments. Honestly, you guys, I'm getting like rich energy here. I'm getting like wealthy energy. So I'm just saying, Cancer, there's a major decision here that you're gonna make that is really gonna reward you financially. And I feel like it's very exciting, but I also don't see you seeing it coming. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit unexpected, which is a nice surprise. So I love that for you so far, Cancer. Let's jump into your love and let's see what's coming up in love for you. The month of February, the beautiful month. Wow. Whoa. Valentine's Day. Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Whoa, Cancer. This is going to be a really great month for you guys. Holy wow. If you are in a relationship, expect a lot of security to come in within that relationship. That could mean many different things. It could be some of you are going to be getting engaged or possibly married. There's something here about just stability and really locking something in with someone, okay? This could also symbolize a lot of stability and abundance coming into your relationship, because it's so crazy how we pulled the Queen of Pentacles and now we're pulling the King of Pentacles. So, I don't know. That's not a coincidence. That is crazy. And also the fact that you're getting so much Pentacle energy, again, I feel like right now, this month is going to be so abundant for you and for your person, for your family. If you're not in a relationship, Cancer, and you're looking to be in a relationship, I think this is a month, okay? I think February is the month that you find your person. You could be getting with an earth sign, which is very beautiful because you're very compatible with most earth signs. So I feel like earth and water are a very nice combination when it comes to relationships here. What else, spirit guides? If you're not in a relationship or looking to be in a relationship, I feel like you're focusing on self-healing. And as I say that, the Three of Swords popped up, which is very crazy. I feel like a lot of you are focused on healing your heart, okay? Something could have, not that you're in a bad place mentally this month, but you're focused more on, making sure that your own wounds are being sealed up and you're taking care of yourself. And this is such a beautiful... this is beautiful all around, whether you're single, looking to be in a relationship, or you're not looking to be in a relationship. It is a very loving energy. So there's going to be a lot of self-love coming in for you too. So expect to be very, taking care of yourself, very into self-care this month, and protecting yourself too. Remember, the protection is the main theme for this month for you. So I feel like this is a huge symbolism of like protecting your heart as well, which I love. It's just such a positive and free-flowing energy for you, my loves. And the same thing will apply to friendships and family connections as well. There's just going to be a lot of love and a lot of pouring into like a healthy balance of emotional pouring into. I hope that makes sense. Let's jump into your health, my loves. Let's see how health is going to be. So you're getting the Artist for health, and this is a little bonus card in this tarot deck. And this card is all about creation, ideas coming to life. Could also be about planning, imagining things. But I feel like you're going to be very creative this month. Mentally, I feel like you're going to be finding out a bunch of different ways of nurturing yourself, which I love. It's going to be very like eye-opening, because I feel like in the past you could have tended to kind of limit yourself a little bit, Cancer, especially during the holidays. I don't know why. I'm getting that for a lot of you, the holidays were a little bit tough. And I don't know, it could be with personal stuff or maybe just mentally. Things felt a little bit heavy. And I feel like this month you're going to be coming out of that and you're going to start to see I'm hearing like a whole new world. A whole new world open up and different possibilities. And it's going to spark this curiosity in you, Cancer, that is going to be very motivating for you, because you're going to start to want to do things in new ways, right? Especially, we pulled that Page of Swords earlier, you doing things in a new way or getting new routines in. And I think that's going to help you mentally this month. What else is coming up for health? Oh, you had a card fly to the floor. The Hanged Man fell to the floor for you. And this is also in your health energy here. With the Hanged Man, I feel like nothing much is going to be happening this month. February might be a very chillaxed time for you, where you're just going to have the space to just hang around and take a break. I'm hearing mental break too. So, honestly, I feel like, Cancer, you need it this month. You've needed it too. Like I said, I feel like the holidays could have been a little bit tough for some of you. So I feel like now you're getting the chance to breathe for some reason. I don't know, maybe you had people like staying in your house for the holidays and they just left. That's what I'm getting a message for someone there. That's very specific, but I feel like someone resonates with that. The Five of Wands, yeah. The chance to breathe, because I feel like there was a lot of chaotic energy going on for you. Mentally too, I feel like your mind could have been all over the place, Cancer. And now in February, that energy is going to be clearing up for you. Again, with the artist, like, it's going to be clearing up and you're going to be able to turn your head and see something completely different. You know what I mean? Because energies are clearing, which I love for you. Let's jump into conflicting energies, my love. This is going to be an energy that, again, is going to be quite conflicting for you. And that is the Empress, which is so funny because the Empress is usually a very positive card. But obviously, you can never have too much of something, right, Cancer? So with the Empress coming out as a conflicting energy, I feel like a lot of you could have some, a little bit of a struggle when it comes to creating, or being too hard on yourself and forcing yourself to produce too much. Whether that be creatively, I don't know why I'm getting the message like cooking as well. Like, you're not gonna want to cook so much this month. That's very weird. But there's almost like this pressure that you're putting on yourself, or that you could be putting on yourself, because this is a conflicting energy that could happen in the month of February for you. So you could come to a point where you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to create or to be productive or to have meaning in everything that you do. And it's okay to be like that, Cancer, but not all the time. You don't want to burn yourself out, and you don't want to place unrealistic expectations on yourself either, my loves. Let's see if we can get a supporting energy for that conflicting energy. Spirit guides, what is a supporting energy for Cancer? This is going to be an energy that actually helps you this month rather than hinders you. Hold on, I think somebody calling me. Oh shoot. Sorry, my lovely Cancers. My dad called me to go get some corn. Corn on the cob. And then my boyfriend came in and interrupted. Oh my god, so many interruptions. But anyway, that could also be a conflicting energy for you this month, Cancer. Maybe a bunch of distractions or interruptions, you know, little like inconvenient happenings here and there, nothing major. But the Seven of Swords came up as your supporting energy, my loves. Now, the Seven of Swords as a supporting energy is also very odd because, again, usually the Seven of Swords could symbolize a card of like deceit and stuff like that. But I feel like something that's supporting you this month is you realizing where you lie to yourself. Now this could be you like kind of realizing the things you tell yourself that are quite negative that maybe aren't even true, or that most likely aren't true. Like, for example, maybe you tell yourself, oh, like I'm always so tired, or I don't know, maybe that's like a bad example. More so, let's say, oh, I wasn't productive enough today, right? Like you find yourself at the end of the day telling yourself that you didn't do much or that you didn't achieve much. I feel like a supporting energy for you this month is the fact that you're going to be able to really pick up. Oh my gosh, and I'm getting this like crazy ringing in my left ear right now. Holy wow. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. That could be very significant for someone, like a ringing in your left ear. But with the Seven of Swords, this is you kind of being able to almost like clock yourself, Cancer, and say like, no, like I was productive today. I did enough. And I feel like this month you're going to be very, again, because of the fact that you're being protected as well. If you are doing protection work, that is going to be something that you're going to be protected from those thoughts, okay? A lot of the times protection isn't just physical. It's not like, oh, I'm being protected when I'm out in the street or driving. It's more so you're protected from your own negative thoughts as well. Those negative energies, they won't be able to get to you. And it's funny, when I was saying those things, when I was telling you guys, like, oh, I wasn't productive enough today, that's when the ringing in my ears started going off. So maybe that's going to be something very significant for you, where when you start to have those thoughts, maybe all of a sudden you get like a headache or you hear something and it's going to snap you out of that like thought pattern. Those are your guides, my loves. Those are your guides telling you, no. Look at what you're doing. You're lying to yourself. And that is going to be almost like a superpower that you're going to have this month that's really going to support you. You're going to feel very, very heavily supported in that way, my loves, which is so beautiful. Let's pull a closing energy for you. Closing energy for the month of February for Cancer. Now this could symbolize the ending of the month or just the closing energy in general. Oh my gosh, there goes that ringing again. What the heck? Closing energy, and you're getting actually two cards. Wow, 9-9 is crazy. 999 could be very significant for you guys. You're definitely reaching some sort of conclusion very soon, my loves. Wait, what's wrong with the cards? What the heck? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to organize stuff. Anyway, closing energy, the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. I feel like this is kind of like a switching, like a replacement of something. Back when you used to have, like, in place of having so many doubts and anxieties, you're turning all those anxieties and all those doubts into self-love, which I feel like, again, is so important for you guys, because you're putting a lot of protections this month for yourself. And with that comes a lot of that self-love energy. You're literally turning your negative energy into positive energy in order to help yourself grow. And of course, sometimes we need negative energy too. Obviously, it's natural. But I'm talking about the negative energy that wasn't supposed to be there, right? Negative energy that maybe we place on ourselves from our own ego. I feel like you're taking your ego and you're completely turning it upside down. Almost like if you're going through an ego death this month, which is really crazy, Cancer. I feel like a lot of you are doing so much inner work, and it's really going to show at the end of the month, my loves. You're going to be able to really see how far you've come this month, and I'm so proud of you too, Cancer, because again, I feel like you had a tough few months, not going to lie. I feel like a lot of you went through some stuff during the holidays. And so if you have been called to like protect yourself this month, please start the month off with a beautiful protection ritual. I promise you, it's going to help so much, and it's going to change the trajectory of February for you, my loves. Anyway, Cancer, that is the end of the reading, but not the end of the video, because we are going to pull your confirmation. Now, this is a little bowl of things that I've written down, sounds, different objects, different animals, maybe just symbols, right? And if you see this at any point during the month of February, that means that you are being heavily supported. That means that your guides are right next to you and that you're on the right track, Cancer. So if you see this in February, just know that you are being guided. And that is bluebird. So if at any point in February, Cancer, you see a bluebird, or a picture or a painting of a bluebird, or you see one in real life, even better if you see one in real life, that's how you know that your guides are with you, and that's how you know that you're on the right track, my lovely Cancers. That's so beautiful. Sometimes we get bluebirds around here too. We don't see them often, but when we do, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful like experience. Anyway, Cancer, that is how February is going to be playing out for you, my loves. If you have made it this far to the reading, please leave a bird comment, a bluebird comment in the comments. I think it's blue anyway, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, subscribe if you resonated with the energy of the reading or with my energy. Go follow me on TikTok as well, Earthy Soul Tarot. And I love you guys so much, Cancer. I can't wait for February for you, my loves. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next reading, and stay safe. I love you so much.